Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. Wow, wow, wow. So it's been pretty slow lately, as you guys know. I mean, it's been a lot of crickets lately. It's been kind of a struggle in terms of news with these two. But now things are upticking right now. Lots of stuff is being said on Twitter right now. One of them, there was some posts that were retweeted about her 40 initiative birthday thing she put out. She actually had shirts and mugs and different things printed up and delivered to celebrities, such as Taylor Swift, who's nowhere near 40, a bunch of other celebrities, sorry about that, who nobody wore them, nobody did anything. She was under the impression it would just become this thing where everybody would want to go on Instagram and support her 40 initiative, and that it would become this global thing. The people who printed it up apparently leaked the story. The wife of the guy who owns the shop cannot stand Markle, but she kept it to herself because she likes to hear anything that goes on. So it's kind of leaked out onto Twitter. So that's one thing that's leaking out. I want to do some cards on that. So basically, they have a base. I don't know. They don't have a basement. They've got those 16 bathrooms or whatever to store the Finding Freedom's books, the bench, all the T-shirts, the new edition of Finding Freedom. So she's got quite a bit of stuff stacking up right now that are unsold going on, is what people are saying. What else is people saying? People want to know who that blonde was that was with Harry in while he was doing the polo match. Many people think it was Chelsea. So I want to ask about that, which I have done in the past. She is not interested. I do believe she has a boyfriend, but let's find out if there's anything brewing between the two of them. So, and now that he is not a working royal, she just might be interested in him, because that was part of the reasoning why she broke up with them. So let's first find out, how is Markle feeling about this merchandising fail? She was using it to merchandise, basically. She just merches, and she was really thinking with such grandiosity that everyone would be so excited to jump on board for her birthday. And that's another major red flag with a lot of the dark cluster personalities. You will notice their birthday is a major, major ordeal. I mean, it should be like 4th of July, okay? They really make a big, giant hoopla of their birthday. I have never met a narcissist that didn't make a big, huge hoopla about it. So that is kind of a red flag. It is much better to see someone say, you know what, I don't want a birthday party. Let's just go to dinner and have a little quiet together, just you and I. That's far safer in terms of friendship than someone who insists on a big party and makes a big, giant hoopla about it. Every dark friend I've had in the past that I'm no longer friends with, that was one major red flag that I noticed with them, especially one in particular. Every year, it was a huge, big deal to her, and Markle's no different. So here you go. Me, I don't even want people to remind me. Let's not talk about it. Let's just pretend it's not happening. Their birth is they're just so important. That's why. So here we go. Let's get this 40 initiative. 40 initiative, and how she feels that she got burned. She just keeps getting burned and burned and burned. She didn't get to go to Obama party. Now nobody will do her initiative. So we have here 10 of Cups. So she was hoping for this is the wish card. She was hoping for a really happy situation that people would be on board. Contentment. So she was aiming for contentment. But what did she end up getting? She ended up, oh, wow, she thought she would win too. So this is the energy. So the energy is she thought she'd get total contentment, victory, and with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So she was not willing to give them anything truly. This is the giving and receiving card of giving help. So she's really truly not giving help, okay? So that's what the energy is saying, is she's truly not being generous. She truly didn't care about the initiative. It's just sort of a false front. It's giving, but it's doing it in a much lesser sense when it's in this position. So instead of giving a major donation, it's a minor donation. It's a very small pennies on the dollar in comparison to like what this would be here in terms of help. So she really truly had no true intentions of helping anybody. Okay, so there you go. That is for who she truly is. We also have here the Three of Pentacles. So you could see here it's about creation, expansion for herself, and it truly with her friendships. So she just wants to create and expand and widen that circle and get people to support her, but she's truly not helping anyone. Also, what we have here, yeah, the stars. She literally did chase down the stars. That's who she sent them to. She wanted anyone who's in the limelight. This also, she feels, is the right path to go down, is to choose those people. She feels that she is in the right. She feels everything she does is in the right. She feels that she is putting out the energy of healing, hope for the future, spiritual renewal. It's the right path. So that's the energy, but truly, she's really not into it. So that's just the way it is. And then I also have here, yes, this is what ended up happening. She felt basically heartache. This is heartache and sorrow. And that quite possibly they took vengeance on her also. So they did not want to get triangulated with her. So she did not get that victory is the outcome. The outcome is right here. The outcome is they didn't want the conflicts with her. We got the Five of Wands in reverse. So they didn't want to be challenged. They didn't want to be challenged by her. They realize that she's a very challenging individual, that she basically does this with pretty much everybody. That's her reputation now. It follows her everywhere. So no, people just don't want to deal with her. So that's why they told her no. And they didn't want the conflict. They knew that she would be nothing but conflicts. Try and work with her, forget about it. She's the boss. Everything, it's all going to be her way. They did not want to get wrapped up with her. Did not want to get wrapped up with her. Under the surface, she did not get her cups filled. She didn't get that any emotional fulfillment. She had got no choices. None of those friends wanted to do it. Nobody, those cups did not get filled. She did not get what she wanted. She was not able to gain that emotional experience by having them jump on board. So it was denied. It was dead in the water before it even got started, basically. That's why she's got a whole house full of them now. In the center of the deck, what do I have here? I have here the Nine of Wands in reverse. There's absolutely no fulfillment, and she's not feeling too resilient right now. She's starting to lose her resilience, and she's not winning, and she doesn't have anything to celebrate right here. This person's celebrating. They've got choices. They've got options in life. Whoopee, whoopee. She's not whooping whatsoever. She is feeling pretty dull. Yeah, so it's a burn. It's another burn. She just keeps getting burned at every corner. The problem is she tries to go too big. She thinks so highly of herself. She just tries to do everything on such a large scale, and then it falls on a large scale. And she really should have taken Michelle Obama's advice about staying quiet, get to know everybody, take your time. Kind of inch your way into being a high profile person, earn your stripes. She's not willing to do that. That's why she just gets turned down. She didn't earn her stripes, you guys. You got to earn your stripes to be doing that. She just doesn't have that past track record where people are going to be willing to help her. And she just doesn't seem to get it. It's that grandiosity just really gets in the way. Bite off way more than they can chew. So how does Harry feel about this loss? About this 40 initiative tanking and not going well. How does he feel about this? Boom. He is not loving it. We have here the King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, he's not happy about it. He's still trying to be supportive, loving energy towards her, but he feels that this is abusive, and he's getting a little bit nasty. His patience for her and his love is tanking as well. He's not loving her as much. So I think with this, I'm going to start here, since this is here. Is he having any kind of relations with Chelsea? I'm going to go from there because it is under the assumption that was Chelsea. That there is more going on because she wasn't there in Colorado. And so, let's find out what is going on with Chelsea. What is going on with Chelsea? Please be clear. What is going on with Chelsea? What is going on with Chelsea? Please be clear. What is going on with Chelsea? That popped. Okay. What we have here is the Eight of Swords in reverse. Wow, wow, wow. So this is something in the upright. The Eight of Swords is the liar card. This is someone who's lying. So they've been lying. They've been lying. But when it's in the reverse position, they might reveal that lie. Stop lying and quite possibly tell the truth. Fun stuff. Next card. Oh, we have here the Prince of Cups in reverse. Princess of Cups in reverse. So in the past position here, she did not want to get entangled with him. Chelsea's like, nope, not getting entangled with you. That was in the past position. But right now, they've been lying about some stuff. Please clarify between the King of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Please clarify the King of Cups and the Eight of Swords. There we go. Boom. Whoa. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. Holy Moses. So 10 of Pentacles is total contentment wish card. So it is wow. Happy, happy. Hello. They really like each other. And this is what they're doing together. They really are in alignment. Really in alignment. But we have here the King of Wands in reverse. Underneath the King of Cups in reverse. So he knows he can't do anything about it right now. He cannot publicly do anything about it. And we also, we have here the Princess of Swords in reverse. He knows because of her. Yeah, we know that. He does not want to irritate her because he knows how icy cold she can get. And he does not want that domestic fury. He does not want that cold, rigid, unkind coming at him. He knows how bold she can be. She can be very, very assertive. And when they're assertive in this position, just imagine just how assertive she's going to be in this position. The assertiveness kind of goes to a whole nother level. A scary level. He's afraid of her. He knows he can't do it. He doesn't have the courage for her. Courage in reverse. He doesn't have the courage for her. He just doesn't have a backbone, you guys. He just doesn't. He lacks a backbone. And then let's get the outcome. The outcome, victory in reverse. So it's not going to be too victorious between the two of them right now. Not going to happen. Because he is afraid to make, he can't face her. So right now, victory in reverse. So now's not the time. Maybe later. Here we go. Yeah, Four of Swords. So this is at the subconscious level at the bottom of the deck. Possession and power. It's also coffin card too. He knows he's got to kill the relationship. He knows that he's under possession and power of Markle. He is her possession. He is the puppet boy. And he feels completely, totally, utterly under her control, is what that is saying. This is, I pulled that's sticking out, and he's not going to be able to gain any experience in defiance and victory. He doesn't know how to fight with someone like her. He has no experience in fighting with someone like her. And that wanted to come out, so I took it. And then this one here in the center of the deck, I have here the Five of Cups in reverse. He would like to remove those emotional conflicts. He is feeling very sorrow and loss. He is not happy. He is very unhappy. He would like to remove it. He would like to overcome it. He would like to gain experience in fighting a woman like Markle, but it's looking like he just does, like I said, he doesn't have the intellect to fight her, and he doesn't have the backbone. He's got addiction issues. He's got mental illness. He just doesn't feel he can butt up against her and win. She's just too good at manipulating with her words and stuff, so he really does not feel like he's got a chance in terms of fighting her. And right now, they are not going to work out at this time. But let's clarify that card now. Let's clarify that card and see what happens. Let's get some oracles on that. Let's see what will happen between Chelsea and Harry. What will become of Chelsea and Harry? What will become of Chelsea and Harry? Oh boy. Well, they are like children together. They are very playful together. They have a lot of fun. And we've got the bear. That is authority and power. Despite the authority and power of the family, they've always made time for childlike play. They are very fun together. They really enjoy each other. And I also got the ring. There's an emotional bond there. The anchor. They can be solid together. They can feel anchored down and solid and grounded together, and they bring each other happiness. So they've got this tight bond still, despite the authority that she complained about. There's this tightness here. They're really still connected. So I would say quite possibly something could brew. I wouldn't say no to it, but it's not looking like marriage. But you could see this joint energy between them is undeniable, absolutely still undeniable to this day. And gentlemen, and he is the guy. She is the one that got away. She is the one that got away. He's kind of the one that got away. They're each other's one that got away, in essence. And so there's still so much there between them. Maybe, hopefully this will grow. Maybe they can end up together, and this does something for Harry, because maybe she's the only one that can keep him balanced and steady. Let's ask. Can Chelsea keep Harry balanced and steady? Can Chelsea keep Harry balanced and steady? Will that ever occur? Will that ever occur? There's the card. We got here, it's the 8 of Cups. So this is something to overcome. It's seeking it. So they are seeking it. It is something that they're looking at. But they do have to overcome it, and they have to take action. So it's something that's it's not off the table. Under the surface, yeah, there's still those challenges. They've got still some challenges there they have to overcome. And we do have here the Hierophant in reverse. She still does not want to be part of the foundation. Conformity. She doesn't want that conformity that he's part of. So that is the conflict, and that is something they still have, that emotional issue they have to overcome. And so that's what makes it difficult for them. So let's see, will they overcome it? Will they overcome that? Will she be able to overcome this part that he is always, even though he's not a working royal, there's still that emotional attachment. Even if they cut him out, it doesn't matter, whatever they do, he's still emotionally going to be conflicted the rest of his life. So how will this pan out? How will this Hierophant pan out between Chelsea and Harry? Here we go. We've got here 7 of Pentacles. So they don't have experience with this planning. So this is something they have to cultivate, and they have no experience cultivating this, in dealing with him no longer being a working royal. They've got no experience at this yet. So this is something they have to work with. And they've got to work with the fact that there's a 5 of Swords, defeat. He's been defeated. He has to take a risk. He has to take a risk at this new situation and overcoming all of that, and the fact that she doesn't want that. They've got to this new experience between the two of them, and they've got to both listen to their higher self with the High Priestess card. So they've got to go with that inner knowing. They've got to listen to themselves. They've got to trust their instincts. So they do have to trust the instincts and how things unfold. So they got to do it, become grounded together and overcome it. Under the surface, right now, there is that 7 of Cups. Right now, they do not have that experience. They got to gain that experience so that they can have this filling up the cups and this whoopee card of being joyful and free-spirited and fun. So this is another challenge that this friendship has come into, this tight friendship. Hey, the best married couples are the ones that were friends. So, even though I'm not happy with Harry, I think she can do better, but if they have this kind of a tight bond, I hope they can work it out, just so that Harry can get his life back together. So let's get some more cards on the two of them. Here we go. Privileged lady. She does have her own money. She's got a jewelry industry. She sells diamonds. She does them out of Africa. She gets very rare diamonds. She truly does not need him. Unlike Markle, she does not need him for his money. She comes from money. And she's highly educated and wealthy man. Yeah, wealthy man. They're both very privileged. So it's an option. It's a choice. It's not a need. We're not doing this. We're not together because we're chasing the buck. They're both privileged individuals, is what that's saying. They are both come from privilege. Her not naturally as much, but nonetheless, she doesn't need him. He knows it. He knows it. That's what he likes about her. That's part of it. And then we have here the book. They've got to relearn more about each other. They've got to just restudy each other where they're currently at in their life right now. They got to learn more. And we have here the birds here. This is the, what is it? This one is the, what do we call these ones? Forgot the name of them. Oh well, you know, these are like the little birds that bring good news. So they bring good news. So they've got to learn the good news about each other still. They've got to find out what is good about each other now. What do we like about each other still? And then we have here the coffin in reverse. So it's not over between them. That came out in reverse. So it's a transformation. It's not over. I think it's a transformation because of the way all the cards have been coming out. So that's a total transformation. And then we've got the mountain and the mountain in reverse. So it's not really business. Business is upright. It's not business. It's not about making money between the two of them. And it's also about difficulties. They don't want those difficulties that she was talking about that she didn't want to be part of. So she's going to try and remove some of those difficulties and in the transformation, learn more about what they like about each other and see if anything can happen. Let's find out. Will she break up with, if she's dating someone, is she single? Is she going to be single soon? Will she be single and available soon for Harry? Will Chelsea be single and available soon for Harry? We've got crossroads. So they're at crossroads right now. That's the Five of Wands. There are still conflicts and they are challenged in the situation, but they are at crossroads and they are sneaking it because we got the Queen of Spades. So they are sneaking it. They have to sneak it because of Markle. So yes, they are. They are. They are communicating a lot, a lot. Okay, so that comes to 17. 17 comes to, where's my book? My book. There it is. 17 comes to fence sitter. Yes, they are fence sitting. Probably fence sitting for a divorce. Let's find out. Is it fence sitting for a divorce? Is it fence sitting for a divorce? Because that is the rumor in California. Divorce is coming. That is what they are saying. I'm just going to go like this, and I'm going to pull. And we have here the Star. That would be the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do. The Star. Doing the right thing. And it highlights the situation also. It is attention, getting attention from each other. It is healing. It's also healing, and it's hope for the future. So that's their hope for the future, and it's a spiritual renewal card as well. So yes, that is what it's looking like. Got the Star card. And let's get some more. Let's find out some energy here. Some energy here on Harry and Chelsea. Let's see. Well, there is some envy going on right now. They know that they've got to wait because of her, that woman. And we have here first chakra, Archangel Michael. So that is using your higher self card. That is, you know, basically using your like a high priestess card in a lot of respects. Using your intellect, using your, you know, your inner knowing. That's basically with your crown chakra. You're going to go with your inner knowing, what you really feel is right, and your intuition. And we also have here door to romance. So they've got to wait. They got to wait it out. They got to wait it out because they've got an envious woman who's very dark, who has a very dark, devious inner core that they've got to be careful of. And he knows that, she knows that, they know it. So there's some fear there. I think there's definitely, and he feels that he cannot butt up against her. He doesn't have a chance with her. And then we have here, there's a lot of anxiety. So there's a lot of anxiety in even communicating with her. And he is the man holding the coin, you know, so he's willing to buy things for her, spend time with her, any of that. So anyways, yeah, he would like to be in her energy as well, with the coin being energy. He would like to romance her and be in her vicinity, but it's creating a ton of anxiety, and it's the right thing to do to wait it out, to do anything really serious, because he's married. He's currently married. He really can't do much of anything. So let's find out. Is it true about the divorce? Is the divorce coming? Because I keep pulling cards on this divorce thing, so let's find out. Is the divorce coming? Is Harry going to pull the plug and grow a spine? Is Harry going to pull the plug and grow a spine? Is he going to divorce her finally? Is this finally, this might be what could get him to finally do it, because this has been such a tight bond. She may be the only one who could pull him away, truly. With as much care and concern they have for each other, and so much time being together. So we do have here the Nine of Pentacles. That is fulfillment. Nine of Pentacles is total fulfillment. It is comfort and gain. So yes, they would like to. It's also, I call this the Mercury deceive, but they've got to deceive, do a little bit of deception right now, and it's moving fast. So it's going to happen, you guys. And we have here the Angel in reverse. That is the Jack of Hearts in reverse. So he's not being honest. Upright, you're being honest and kind and committed. He's not committed to Markle. It's in reverse. Jack of Hearts in reverse. In the upright is committed. He is not committed to her. And we also have here Heart's desires. It is his heart's desires to get a divorce. So I would say yes, he wants out. So it's looking like she's going to be the one to help him. Earthquake card, but it's in reverse because it hasn't happened yet. And then in the center of the deck, I have here Karmic Relationship. It's a karmic relationship and a twin flame. And they are twin flames, and they are a karmic relationship. So it's looking like things could be heating up here, quite possibly. And it's not that they couldn't pull back, because they could get sucked in with each other, and then they could say, oh God, I'm learning some things here with that book card. I'm learning some things here that I'm not happy with. And then they could pull back, because that's just the way the energy flows. Right now it's flowing to where they're kind of like trying to learn things about each other now, with all the new lessons they've been through with this marriage and all this fallout and everything he's been through. So this is a whole new Harry that she has to learn how he is. So let's calculate these. This comes to 29. 29 comes to 8 of Hearts, water into wine. Take a bad situation and make it better. Yes. Here, 16. 4 of Spades, coffin, coffin. Kill the marriage. Kill the marriage, create a transformation in his life. I would say so, yeah. Yeah, it's looking like those two are heating it up, you guys. So that is his other woman, is Chelsea. Chelsea, my. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye.